Hi, James.
Hi, Joe.
Nice to see you. We're here today because I'm particularly interested in the fact that at InConf we offer a very bespoke service around data and analytics. And as you're part of that team, I thought it would be really good for you to just talk to what we do at InConf, why it's different, and the value that we can add to clients' events.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've mentioned that analytics is bespoke and that we also have a dedicated analytics team. And I think they're two of the kind of big differentiators at InConf. And the process that we work through with clients is a couple of weeks before the event, the analytics team will meet with the client, have a call to talk about their requirements and understand what the client is aiming to achieve from the event and the kind of wider business goals. And that allows us to tailor the analytics and the reporting. And we'll take away those requirements and we'll make sure that the interactions on the event platform are tracked, that need to be tracked, and any kind of custom development work is done. And then after that, we move into the reporting phase. Now, that could be reporting post-event. It could even be live reporting during the event, if that would be useful to the clients.
Sure.
And then, again, maybe at the end of the post-event period, so maybe 30 days after the event, we could provide another follow-up report. It's probably worth talking a little bit about what I mean when I say report, because you might think it's just a spreadsheet of numbers, but we try to go beyond that. So we'll provide a couple of different documents. The most important is probably, it's like a PDF style report with commentary, with graphs, with your analysis, but written in sort of natural human language. So we'll interpret the data for the client. But we will also provide that raw spreadsheet data. So the client can use it in their CMS or the CRM or however they want to use it.
So I think that's quite unusual. My understanding in the market is lots of partners will provide raw data, Excel sheets, but won't come in with that considered approach, bespoke approach into that kind of formulated report with a summary, with the graph. So I think that sets us apart. I guess a follow-up question to what you've shared is around the timeline. I know you've sort of said you'll meet a bit before. Is there a length of time that it takes for you to pull the report together? I guess it might vary on the event and what the length of the event itself. And
yeah, absolutely. And it's not just the reporting that's bespoke, but also the timeframes.
Okay.
So one of the things that we'll speak to the client about is what timeframes work for you,
right.
And then we'll tailor the reporting to match those timeframes. So some clients are very time sensitive, and there may be particular pieces of data that they want almost immediately after the event, and we'll prioritise those.
Sure.
I would say on average we would aim to provide all of the data, all of the commentary, everything like that within 48 hours of the event finishing.
Okay, thanks. In terms of the clients we work with, which are very much financial organisations, private equity and so forth, are there questions that come up time and time again, or is it very much you take the position that you're very proactive in terms of asking them, is there something specific about this event that you're keen to measure or get an understanding of? How does that work?
Oh, sure. So some clients have a very clear vision of what they want to achieve from analytics from the get-go, but other clients maybe appreciate more of a steer, and we can work with either approach. There are a few common themes that come up.
Okay.
So one theme is using analytics to prove the value of the event, almost like the return on investment. That's quite common. And then I suppose another theme that comes up is using the analytics data for marketing and communications.
Yeah.
So knowing what each individual delegate did on the platform, what presentations they watched, what resources they downloaded, so that comms can be tailored to the individual delegate. And then I guess more recently what I'm seeing a lot of is clients using the analytics data to refine and iterate their events. strategy or their content strategy. So especially where we work with clients on a number of events, or maybe the same event year on year,
Yes.
they'll take that data and they'll look at what worked really well and maybe what they could tweak. And that data is great for doing that.
I think what we've found being client side is there'll be different people in a team that will see value from that report in different ways. So like you've said, you'll see somebody that's crafting the agenda and the actual content that will be really keen to see, was there a drop at any point? Was a speaker not as impactful as they had hoped? Do they need to change where the breaks were?
Exactly.
So there's that part of it. And then obviously, for sales and marketing teams, seeing what people have looked at, if there was particular resources, were there lots of questions around a certain fund, for example, that data is incredibly powerful that you can take away. And I think what we also see is sometimes people ask for data but don't use it, but very much with finance sector, that data is so invaluable in terms of the work that they then go on to do post-event. So they're using it day in, day out, those sales teams, those marketing teams. So data isn't my world at all. Are there any things that I'm thinking clients coming new to InConf you would suggest they think about when they're thinking about their event, the kind of questions that you may proactively ask the client, but you're actually suggesting have a think about these things before you come to talk to you ahead of the event itself?
Oh, sure. So kind of the framework I really use is to start at the end of the process. So what would success look like for you with your event? What would you like to see from it? What interactions? What would an engaged delegate look like? And then we can work backwards from there and go, okay, what do we need to track on the platform? And then from that, what metrics do we get from it? But start at the end with, what does success look like?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, James.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much.